chloride and hydrogen gas. Zinc 2 chloride and hydrogen gas. Now, from the question that told us we are finding the mass of what? Mass of the salt formed. So 650 of zinc reacted with the dilute hydrochloric acid to produce hydrogen gas. So that means the mass here is 650 of zinc. But the first thing you must know is your equation balanced. Is it balanced? Is the equation balanced? Yes, is the equation balanced? No. How do you balance it? How do you balance?
Teacher, let me try.
Okay, yes.
Here on zinc, we put a 2, and on HCl, we also put 2.
So you're saying on here, I put a 2 here, HCl put a 2, But now these are 2 of them here. This is 1. Are you getting it, eh?
So we don't put here 2.
We shall only put a 2 on HCl. I think HCl is. So
yes.
if I'm to remove this 2 here, it is going to balance. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Because they are now 1, 1. Hydrogen, there are 2, these are 2. Cl, there are 2, even these are 2. I think that means now the mole ratio is going to change. Shamila, the mole ratio now.
Here on zinc, there was a bracket and the 2 was outside.
Here.
Yes.
Okay, now here, suppose I have zinc 2 of like this one, zinc 2 hydroxide. It's different from this.
Yes.
And suppose there was a bracket 2 outside.
Yes.
Okay, now if it was a bracket outside, we will multiply. Now we shall look at another case like that. But now this is the formula of zinc 2 chloride. That means now chlorine is that there are just only 2 of them. Zinc is just 1.
Yes.
Zinc is 1. That means now here the mole ratio is 1 to 2. That means now 1 mole reacts with how many moles? With 2 moles of that. Even this one is what? 1 mole. This one is also what? 1 mole. But what are we comparing? We are comparing zinc with the salt formed. Are you getting it? Zinc with the salty formed. Meaning, first of all, what do you know about zinc? Zinc is 65. That's the mass of zinc. And so, zinc is 65. But here they're giving us 650 grams of zinc. That means 65 grams will contain 1 mole. So 65 grams of 65 grams of zinc will contain 1 mole. Over there. So what of the 650 grams? What of the 650 grams? So 650 grams of zinc. So will contain so this 650 out of 65. How many moles are those ones? How many moles are those ones?
10 moles.
10 moles. Very good.
10 moles.
10. But now, if you are to compare, they are in a ratio of 1 to 1. That means 1 mole produces 1 mole. That means 10 moles will also produce what? 10 moles. Therefore, from the mole ratio, which is 1 to 1, therefore, from the mole ratio, which is 1 to 1, so from mole ratio. Mole ratio is bracket 1 to what? 1. Bracket is 1 to what? To 1. This one is refusing to, we shall say 1 to what? 1. We shall say 1 mole of zinc produces, because there is a salt, it is a salt that is produces 1 mole of what? Of zinc 2 chloride. And so that means what of 10 moles? So 10 moles also produce the same. So 10 moles also produces 10 moles of what? Of zinc 2 chloride. But they want the mass of zinc 2 chloride. That's what they want. That means, first of all, we shall look at now. This is the formula, remember. That means the relative formula mass of zinc 2 chloride now. Zinc is 65. So 65 plus chlorine is 35.5. Yes? Any question? Okay. So this is 35.5 times 2, giving us 65 plus, this is going to be 70. This 70, 71. When you add, what do you get when you add? When you add, what do you get?
71 plus 65.
This is 6. Are you getting 136?
Yes.
136 also. But now these are grams, but these ones are in 1 mole. So we're getting 136 grams. But remember, we have got 10 moles of zinc 2 chloride. That means 1 mole of zinc 2 chloride weighs 136 what? Grams. 136 what? Grams. So what of what? What of 10 moles? 10 moles of what? Of zinc 2 chloride. Zinc 2 chloride will weigh what? If you multiply by 10 grams, you get 3 what? 1306.
1,360 grams.
So giving us 1360 grams. Now, let me hope you have understood the logic behind that. Any question?
Teacher, may I have a question?
No?
Yes, Patricia.
Here you say the ratio is 1
To
to
2.
1.
Yes,
1 to 2.
Yeah. Which step? Here, this step.
But
Here.
how comes?
Okay.
Not teacher, what I'm asking is like, if here zinc was 1 here in the first equation,
Yes.
then in the second equation, zinc was, do we say 1 to 2?
Okay. Now, if you are comparing between the zinc and the zinc, now like this case, let me show you this. Are you seeing this zinc here?
Yes.
Now we are comparing this with this. That means they have the same coefficient here, 1, 1. Also, but if you are comparing zinc with HCl, yes.
Okay, like what I'm asking, if here zinc, the one which is not zinc chloride, which is zinc alone,
Yes.
it is one thing. Then when you turn here to the equation, and this side zinc is 2, do you say 1 to 2 or you still say 1 to 1?
Now it will be now changing. If suppose there was a 2 here, it could be now 2 to 1.
Yes.
It could be 2 to 1.
Yes.
Let us look at that example there and we see. Let us look at this. It's going to come from here. So let us say Given the equation below, example 3. Example 3, given the equation below, they're giving us sodium over there, plus oxygen gas. This is a solid. Produces this sodium oxide. Solid. Is it balanced? Is it balanced?
No.
No. Not so?
No.
How do you balance?
I put a 2 after NA.
Yeah. So it's now balanced.
Yes.
But here, even here is not balanced. No, so oxygen is 1. So if I put a 2 here, these are now what? 2. So I put a 4 here.
2.
Are you there? So it is balanced now. So
Yes.
now what is the mole ratio now?
Yes.
There. What's the mole ratio? Mole ratio is 4 over there to 1 to 2. Are you seeing that one?
Yes.
Mole ratio is 4 to 1 to 2. Now they may tell us like this: if the mass of sodium used, was 160 grams. If the mass of sodium used was 160 what? Grams. Are we there? Find the mass. Find the mass of sodium oxide formed. Find the mass of sodium oxide formed. Are we there?
Yes.
Now remember, we have 4 to 1. So that means we shall now look for the number of moles first. So but from the mole ratio, now what are we comparing? What are we comparing now?
4 to.
We are comparing sodium with what? Sodium oxide, isn't it?
Yes.
That means we have sodium and what? Sodium oxide. What is the mole ratio? 4 to what? To 2.
4 to 1 to 2.
When you reduce, what do you get? When you reduce?
2 to 1.
To 1.
2 to 1.
2 to 1 when you reduce. And so by 2 by 2. Very good. Now, which mass have they given us? They've given us the mass of what? The mass of sodium as 1 what? As 160.
160.
What do we want? We want the mass of this, isn't it? So
Yes.
that means the next thing we do is first analyze the sodium alone. We say sodium is 20 what? 23 grams, isn't it?
Yes.
Therefore, we shall say 23 grams of sodium contains 1 mole, isn't it?
Yes.
What of the 160 grams of sodium contains 1 times what? 160 out of 23. What do you get? How many moles do you get?
Join.
How many moles?
That's 6.9.
6.9. 6.9. 5 or
5.
5.9, eh? Okay, 5.9, eh? 5.
No,
Hey,
not like 6.95.
okay, 6.95 moles.
5.
That is very okay. Also, now we come to the mole ratio now. Mole ratio, remember, was 2 to 1. That means from the mole ratio, from the mole what? Mole ratio, which says what? 2 to 1. 2 to what? To 1. So ratio was 2 to 1. That means 2 moles give us 1 mole. That means 2 moles of what? Of sodium produces 1 mole of what? Sodium oxide. Are we there? It means now what of
Yes.
the 6.95 moles? So of what? Of sodium produces, so to be 1 times what? 6.95 out of 2. These are the moles of what? How many moles do you get?
3.47.
3.47. So I'm getting 3.47 moles. But shall we understanding that?
Yes.
Now we have got moles of sodium what? Of sodium oxide. But the mass, that means we look for now the RFM first of sodium what? Sodium oxide. So this one is 24. So 23 times 2 plus 16 times 1. That is 46 plus what? So 46 plus 16, what do we get? Are you getting 62?
Yes.
Therefore, this one, remember, this one is in 1 mole. This is 1 mole, then we say 1 mole of sodium oxide weighs 62 grams. What of the 3.47? Because those are the moles they have. And so, what of the 3.47 moles of sodium oxide weighs times 3.47. So grams. What do you get? Yes, what do we get? What do we get? Yes.
We get 415.14.
415 point what?
215.
215. So this is 215. So 0.14,
Yes.
0.14 grams. I think now, are we now getting the concepts?
Yes.
First scroll down.
Okay, scroll down. Like that.
Shall
Again. Scroll down again. Up a bit,
Yes, they are like.
Okay.
Yes.
Again. Is that enough? Or again? Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. Now let us get some trial questions. Trial questions. So trial questions. Okay, trial questions. So trial questions or trial numbers. Now we have very many here in our booklet of this. I was supposed to send this earlier, but time. Okay. I think number 14. I see number 14.
Not yet.
Okay. I see number 14 now.
Yes.
What does it read?
Lead to nitrate reacts with potassium iodide according to the equation. Which one of the following is the mass of lead to iodide formed when 33.2 grams of potassium iodide is reacted with excess lead to nitrate?
Okay, now do for me number 14. Take a screenshot. Number 14, take a screenshot. Number 14. Number 16, I think number 16. Number 16 and number 17. So we are all done with those ones now. Are we done this? That screenshot there? Just take a screenshot, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, then those are all more concept questions. There are very many. So we shall look at all those. Look at all those. Now I think number 26. Number 26. Have you seen number 26?
Yes.
And that one we also take a picture of that one also. Number 26. Are we done?
Yes.
Okay. Then the last one. Last one. Okay. Last one, let me try look for it. I want an easy one, an easy one which is not going to make people cry. Now number 39. Are you seeing number 39?